We are live.
No, we're not.
Good afternoon, everyone. Evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. This is Reddit Idiots with episode 1. We are live.
Oh, this is a good start. Hell yeah. Have that stream fucking playing.
What is going on?
Someone's echoing.
Episode 1. Okay. We are live.
Okay.
We're going to pretend that didn't happen.
Yes.
Great start.
Good evening, everyone. I am Coldcoffees, joined today by 3 of the other moderators of the infamous SquaredCircle subreddit. I am joined today by first Pank or P4NK-TP. Hello, good evening, Pank. How are you?
Why do I have to go first? I don't
Secondly, we have the Donutinator.
If Lacey Evans doesn't win, I might actually die.
And finally, we are also joined by SquaredCircle's infamous anal cavities.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Killer Kevin Condren, also known as Gentleman Jervis Cottonbelly, founder of our SquaredCircle.
Excellent. So after a perfect introduction, I think it would be a good idea to briefly tell you what we are going to be talking about today. And that is, of course, tonight's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where we have 11 matches scheduled, just one for the pre-show so far. But if you think Tony Nese and Ariya Daivari are going on the main show, then you're an idiot. Close the broadcast. So we're going to be going through those matches, giving a few predictions, and just going through the show. And at halftime, I believe we have a special surprise being given to us by our very own P4NK-TP.
Just say Pank.
Pank.
It's Pank.
It's Punk.
It's Pank. You can't type a 4 and expect us to not say A. It's not right. Okay. So, the first match, which apparently is going on the pre-show, is SmackDown's tag team champions Daniel, Bryan, and Rowan versus the Raw's Usos.
Do you remember 2 seconds ago when you said there was only one pre-show match?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay.
No, Tony Nese and Ariya Daivari is currently scheduled for the main show.
Oh, okay. No, I see what you. All right.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what's up with this match. It's not for the tag team titles, SmackDown's tag team titles. It's just a random match. Does SmackDown not have any more tag teams to face Daniel Bryan and Rowan?
I guess
did
not.
Aaliyah and Vanessa Bourne get called up yet?
Hopefully.
I don't know who those are.
Well, Daniel Bryan became world champion at Wrestle. Never mind.
What?
Right. I get it.
He tried to make a joke.
Yeah, see, that was a good joke.
Oh, yeah,
so
here's
predictions
yeah, we're good at this.
on this one. Who do you think is winning?
I don't care.
I think the winner is going to be all of the fans that are in line for the concessions at the moment, because they're not going to be wasting their time with this match.
Yeah, that's fair. What sort of a snack would you be buying at the concession stand, Donut?
Oh, well, obviously a hot dog. You know, as an American, if you go to an arena and you don't buy a stadium hot dog, you're actually liable to get shot by the stadium security. In case anyone didn't know that.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, it's rule. Look it up. Yeah, hot dog, probably some nachos. I don't know, just whatever.
Fair enough. That's your prediction. How about yours, Anal? Who do you think is winning this one?
When I saw this match announced, when I looked up the card like 2 minutes ago, I forgot Daniel Bryan was not the champion anymore. Somehow I forgot Kofi beat him, and I was like, why the fuck is he just in a tag team match on the pre-show? So a little confusion there, but I don't know. Who fucking cares? The Usos,
yeah.
prediction. Just a bunch of mumbling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Bryan and Rowan. They just won the titles, and this isn't a title match. And it's pretty stupid. Why couldn't they have given Heavy Machinery the match? I'm not sure why they didn't do that. I'm pretty sure they're the only babyface tag team left on SmackDown anyway. So why aren't Heavy Machinery on the card? They're idiots.
Who did they beat for the titles?
Um,
Who did they beat? The Bar?
They didn't beat anyone, I don't think.
no, they
What?
did. They beat. Oh no, it was the Usos last week. They
Oh,
actually beat the Usos to become the
right, because of the
champion.
wild
who
card
did?
shit.
When did they have the titles, or who?
They didn't.
Who were the champions of SmackDown Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania?
The Usos.
The Hardys, but then they had to vacate them
Why?
because they're idiots and got destroyed by that guy from bodybuilding.com.
Oh, why do they have to? What? Why do they have to vacate the titles?
This
Because they
sounds
got beat up by the guy from bodybuilding.com.
People get
This sounds
fucking
very
beat up
not
all the
true.
time. Cena beat like tag champions like once a week just by himself. They didn't like
Listen,
vacate the title every
Look.
time.
Look,
Who did
it was-
Roman? There was one stretch of like Roman's fucking like beating everyone. Who did he beat in a tag team, like in a handicap match?
Ryback,
Oh fuck yeah, that's Ryback. Those are my boys. Can we bring back Ryback? I think okay. Prediction, changing it. Ryback is actually going to do a run in here, and they're going to win. That's what's going to happen.
That's fair enough. I'll accept that. By the way, we're 6 minutes in. If we're going to nitpick everything that doesn't make sense, we're probably going to miss the pay-per-view. So
I don't want to see the pay per view, so that sounds lovely.
Yeah, I'm not actually watching it.
that's fair enough. I think
And it is
everyone-
like 3 a.m. for you guys, but
What
Yeah.
a great start.
yeah, no, it's
everybody's
good.
going to be watching Game of Thrones tonight anyway. So there you go. So moving on to the main card.
The vanilla.
As I briefly mentioned earlier, we have a Cruiserweight Championship match. One very suited for the main card. I think this will probably get bunked down to the pre-show, though. It's defending champion Tony Nese. Yes, he does have the championship. Versus Arya Davari. And yes, he is the contender, apparently. So, I know you guys are bursting at the seams to talk about this match. So, comment away.
Shit. I mean,
Great. Okay. So then next we have Samoa Joe versus. No, real though. I switched on 205 Live the other day, and Tony Nese made his entrance, and he didn't count his abs, and he started interacting with the fans and high fiving them, and I just thought, I'm turning this off.
Is he a face?
Yeah, I guess he is.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that. I have not seen a single episode of 205 Live since it's started.
Yeah.
No.
The only reason I watched it the other day, it was an accident. I guess I just left my stream on and it came on and it was there and I still had to turn it off. It was just.
Ooh.
I mean,
I actually think that's how they get their audience. They actually just forget, oh right, wrestling's on.
Yeah, that must be it. But then, of course, we have Samoa Joe, the United States champion, versus challenger Rey Mysterio. Gosh.
Golly.
Brand new, refreshing matchups.
RON. Mysterion.
What?
So,
this would have been a good match, I think, back in 2010 TNA? Question mark.
Well, back then, Mysterio didn't have any knees.
Yeah, Mysterio's in better shape now than he has been for 10 years, but I don't know.
Wasn't Samoa Joe in the main event Mafia in 2010?
He was in the main event Mafia in some year. I don't know.
At one point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I speak for everyone when I say unless Dominic gets involved and this is a triple threat match, I don't think anyone's really excited. Dominic needs to do something.
I think this is the piss break match. If I had to designate one,
Just at the very beginning of the show, just fucking.
Yeah, just like take your piss break now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So predictions, I think. I think Tony Nese is winning, but for this, well, it'll just be Joe. I hope Dominic screws Ray over. They need to do something because this has been building up
dude.
too long with no payoff.
Is Dominic like an actual like person, like employed by the company, or?
Well, who knows?
Are they? You're not memeing? Like Dominic has actually like been involved in the storyline.
Yeah, he's been on TV every week.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Dominic,
Joe was like, Joe was screaming in his face, and he was like, he said something about Ray not even being his real dad. So I guess Eddie's still his kayfabe dad.
Yep. I think the only way this match will be entertaining is if they change it to a ladder match, and they have Dominic holding the U.S. title match like suspended above the ring, and I think that would be hilarious.
That would be brilliant. Or they could use Dominic as a ladder.
He's
tall,
fairly tall. Yeah,
he's a big boy.
I think Joe wins this. I don't see them dropping the title from Joe to Ray.
I have two things to say about this match, and
go ahead.
Yeah, I've just seen a photo of Rey Mysterio and Dominic, and Ray's not got his mask on, and Rey Mysterio looks like Pitbull.
I just think everyone that's brown looks the same.
Ooh, that's a little spicy right there.
Rey Mysterio looks like Pitbull, and Dominic looks like a background actor in a gay porn movie.
Okay, that one's true.
Ooh, riveting analysis.
That is my entire analysis for that match.
There you go. Well,
the whole Joe not dropping the U.S. title thing, like everyone knows that it's a prestigious title that isn't changed every 2 seconds. So
nope.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So far, we have had 2 people comment, and I think it would be a good idea to go through those comments. So firstly, we have Skeach101 who says, "Imagine watching Money in the Bank." Pank with the hot takes, and we also have 716 Darren who says, "Mods are nerds."
It's true.
There you go.
He's not wrong.
A lot of commentary for this so far. So moving on, we have Kofi Kingston, the defending WWE champion, versus challenger Kevin Owens.
I'm actually excited for this match. I think it'll be a pretty good grap.
It should be a pretty good grap. I don't see Kofi dropping the title yet. I think they're just slowly giving him contenders until they think, okay, he's been champ long enough now for people to be happy about it. Now we can take it off him. I don't think they have like a long-term vision with Kofi being the champion. I think it's just, look at us being nice.
Yeah, there's no way Kofi goes on an extended run.
This might be a stupid question.
Yeah, go
on. Has there been a pay-per-view in between WrestleMania and this?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. It isn't like there for a while. Wasn't there one every like 2 weeks?
Yeah, when
proper brand split.
Yeah, a proper brand split.
Okay, no, like it's good. I'm happy. It's just like, I did. Like me and Donut not watching fucking anything. It seems like it's been forever since.
The brand split doesn't actually matter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That lasted what, 2 years?
Yeah, the house show I went to a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure it was just full of mixed superstars from each brand. So I don't know what's going on. They need to probably stop that though. Yeah, I'm gonna say prediction-wise, Kofi to keep the title.
Yeah, same.
I'm genuinely surprised that people haven't started fantasy booking a New Day triple threat, because that's what everyone was doing for the Shield. They're like, oh, Shield triple threat is going to main event WrestleMania. And I'm surprised they haven't done that with the New Day yet.
Big E's like dead, and Xavier, I don't know, plays a trumpet more than he wrestles, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, so next we have the previously mentioned steel cage match. Now, if you could book a steel cage match with anyone on the roster, who are the two most ferocious, fearsome individuals that you would put in a steel cage? Braun Strowman? Kane? No,
Liv
no.
Morgan
Yeah. Put her in a cage with me. No.
and Brie Bella.
Yeah.
The grudge match.
Yeah. That would be a match. So yeah, in a cage we have The Miz versus Shane McMahon.
I would pick Fandango and Scott Dawson. There we go.
Gotta
what?
say, use your fucking accent and say Fandango, like, in the
Yeah.
sexy way. Do it.
Fandango.
Oh, that was awful. I liked it better the normal way. I take it all back.
Fandango. Why have we not had Fandango versus No Way Jose yet?
That's true.
Mainly because
Coming
neither
in
of them matter.
That's
Mhm.
true. No, fucking, I don't know. People actually liked Shane and Miz at Mania, right? So fuck it. Let them have a steel cage match. Let Shane do something stupid and have fun. I don't give a shit.
I liked it.
No. You want people to have fun?
Do we?
No, but I mean, they're gonna try regardless of what I want. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, similar to Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio, I think unless the Miz's dad gets involved, then I'm not sure how I see this one going. I'd like to see Miz's dad hit a shooting star press maybe off the top of the cage.
I would like to see Mrs. Mum emerging from the bottom of the ring because she's as scary as the Undertaker.
didn't Miz
Oh,
dad
God.
get arrested after running in at fucking ICW or whatever the hell that shit was?
I think it was I guess it was a work.
No, that was a total work.
Yeah.
The correct answer to your question of like the most ferocious steel cage match right now would be Sir 5-Star Lars and Mustafa Ali, and the way you finish that is you get 5 stars. 5 stars Lars puts Mustafa in the camel clutch and just spouts off whatever he wants. I don't know who's
And
to
makes
say
him
what
humble.
about, but
Fucking
He's gotta make
Monsieur
him humble.
runs in to save him, singing Snake Eater again.
Well, yeah, I would watch that. Yeah.
that's a
Fantastic.
draw right there.
What's next, fuckhead?
We're almost halfway through the card and we've only been on for 20 minutes.
You
All
were
right.
freaking out that we took too long to do the first match.
Well, we gotta
Yeah,
we gotta get to the special.
I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't prepare for this whatsoever. So.
No.
That's true.
No.
We kind of we made sure
What
fucking
what-
my voice works. I don't know. We didn't just fucking You're right.
Didn't
No,
run
we're
the
not
test.
prepared. Okay,
Great-
never mind.
Great point. All right. And yeah, in that case, we've spoken about things way too quickly. Let's go back and talk more about Tony Nese versus Arya Davari.
Why?
Why?
Okay, good point. No, I was being sarcastic because there's nothing to say. All right, Jesus.
Jiminy.
Next, a singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, the defending champion, versus Charlotte Flair. Who is taking this one?
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, I lied. Can I change my piss break match to this one?
Yes.
I'll actually watch Samoa Joe.
You just know if Becky takes a single bump in either of her matches, people are going to say she's being buried.
Oh, yeah.
No, probably.
They want squash matches. They want Becky Lynch squash matches. But yeah, I guess if Becky has to lose, unless you're not aware, I mean, if you're not aware, Becky Lynch has to defend both titles tonight. Firstly, her SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair, and then later on, although we don't know the order, so it may be the other way around. Regardless, she has to also fight Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship. And if if she has to lose one of them, it shouldn't be the one to Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch should stay on SmackDown with her SmackDown title, and Lacey Evans should be the main eventer and overall superstar of the entire company.
Absolutely. That's just put. Actually, here's what's going to happen. They're actually going to do the women's main event or the women's Money in the Bank. And Lacey Evans is going to substitute her way in, much like Chris Jericho did. The championship scramble. Just show up, win it, cash in this on the SmackDown women's title, and then win the Raw women's title. And she's going to be Lacey Two Belts, and then Vince is going to drown in money.
Drown in
something.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, I think
come in case no one got the
in case no one got the joke.
No. Thanks for clarifying. Actually,
just making sure. And all 0 viewers needed to be fucking.
All 5 apparently.
Oh, you fucking 5 cretins! Log off immediately.
Stop insulting the viewers.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So, what is everybody going with Becky? Does anybody think Charlotte will take the title?
I mean, sure. Fuck it, dude. She's won like 27 times already. Why not one more?
Oh yeah. By the way,
say one more.
If she wins, apparently she wants to start calling herself Charlotte 9 Reigns.
Is it really only 9?
Yeah, it's only 9. It's catchy though, right?
I
will be excited about women's wrestling when Becky no longer has any belts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're saying that on a podcast that was posted to SquaredCircle. That's pretty dangerous.
This isn't a podcast.
Right here at SquaredCircle.
Shut up! I don't care about the terminology.
I have no interest in seeing Becky Lynch. She's not good. At least I don't think she's good.
Well, yeah, I definitely feel like she's been oversaturated, even related to this wildcard stuff. But the second they start having the same person on both shows in prominent segments, it becomes a little too overwhelming. And as you know, I watch this stuff religiously for some stupid reason. So the amount of hours that I spend watching Becky Lynch promos each week is disgusting.
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 So, yeah. Becky should lose both titles and just go to 205 Live, I guess. Who knows?
Now we're talking. Now we're talking money ideas.
But are we going to get a James Ellsworth run in at some point tonight?
Are we going to get a Becky's mom run in sometime tonight?
Yes.
Some weird backstage segment with Becky's mom and Big E.
Oh, please.
Smacking on her like Enzo and that fried chicken.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a nice callback.
That is good.
That is not pleasant whatsoever.
Speaking of not pleasant, I think now would be a good time that we're halfway for Punk. I believe you have some fan fiction prepared to read, and please do give credit to the author because I believe that's very important. So if
the author is me. That's
take us away.
Right. I've actually lost it. So.
Oh no!
Great.
He was like, I was opening all these pictures of Pitbull, and I seem to have lost.
I did actually find something great, but I've lost it. Just stall for a minute while I find this.
Great. So yeah, go into your history. Okay, I'm going to read out some of the comments that have been left. We have Skeach101 again, who, okay, his first comment is he's the champ. Okay, so he's obviously talking about Kofi. He said he's the champ until racism is over. That's an interesting. That's a hot take. And then he also says Lars needs to force feed pork to Ali.
That's a fucking idea right there.
This is why we need Skeach on this thing next week. What am I talking about next week? Let's do another one tomorrow. Who cares?
Let's do a review.
Yeah. And then he also says Donut wants some Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, hell yeah, he does.
Damn.
Oh, mate. Hello. Is that
What
Saber
the
Jit?
hell?
Hello.
That's what he sounds like. Totally.
I don't know if
Jesus
I've ever
Christ.
heard him talk. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't need to.
Hank, do that voice again.
Yeah, it was pretty spooky.
Hello. I'm Zack Saber Jr. Yeah.
That's your real voice, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's also David Beckham.
Ah,
So that's a nice range of people you got there.
yeah.
I know I'm truly talented.
Well, that's one word for it.
Yeah.
Have you found that fan fiction yet? Just find any.
No, I found a really good, which I mean really bad one, but
Do you
It
just
was-
not fucking look at your like internet history? How hard can this possibly be?
well,
I'm sure. Yeah.
I looked it up on private browsing. So
Oh,
That was probably a good
You
idea.
share
but-
your
That was
computer with
probably a good
your
idea.
fucking parents or something? What are you 15?
no, you are by the sound of your voice.
Oh,
I don't even. I feel like I just sound like an idiot redneck or something. I don't know.
Oh, hey,
that's
yeah. That's what I sound like. Yeah.
Ooh,
wow.
Punk the
Wow.
professional voice actor over here.
Yeah, really. Holy shit.
Uh,
Oh,
so
what's the next match? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
I think it's lost.
Is it
I'm
gone
look-
forever?
I'm looking. There's so much. That's
I
okay.
opened so many pictures of
So
Pitbull.
Did you not? Did you see that photo of Pitbull that I put there?
Yeah, no. What you mean of Rey Mysterio?
Mysterious
God.
Pitbull. And he does look like Pitbull.
Oh, he does look like Pitbull.
He has
Any
a
bald
shaved
man with
head,
glasses looks like
and he's
Pitbull.
brown. Yeah, exactly. Like that's just.
Whatever.
Well, while you do that, we'll move on to the next match. And if you miraculously find it, we can all celebrate after killing ourselves talking about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Bannon, 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 Bannon.
All right, man. Elias is like the best person for house shows ever. I went to the Cardiff house show on Friday, and like the most over people with the crowd were like Elias, the Lucha House Party, and Chad Gable for some reason. I don't know what was going on that night, but
He has the new look. Got like 1 million upvotes. People like it or something. I don't fucking know.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it was weird. Everybody was saying he looks just generic, but who knows?
Pop quiz right now. Donut. Name who is in Lucha House Party.
Oh, now I gotta think of this. I think Kalisto's in there.
Yeah.
Kalisto.
I think Angelico's in there too.
Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, that's two.
I know
Helico,
there's
come
one.
on.
I know there's one more. And I think they actually got the corpse of Shibata as like a pinata to show up.
Shibata the Pinata.
Yeah, I think that's Lucha House Party.
Yeah,
You left
that's
out
it.
Taya Valkyrie, but otherwise, good job.
That's true. I think, yeah. But it's funny you should say that actually, because I was watching them at this house show and I thought I would be willing to bet that like 2% of people in this arena know the names of these idiots.
Hey, but they liked him, so who gives a shit?
That's
Okay.
right. That's true. Can you?
What?
Can you name them?
Yeah, it's Kalisto and
Yeah.
Helico, the ghost of Pinata Shibata,
Okay.
and
Well,
Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah, I was right. I gave you the correct
I was
answer.
just testing your memory. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, Roman Reigns.
versus Elias.
Yeah, that took a turn. I guess it's
Uh,
Roman, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
They
I
need
don't
to
know
put
why
the
this
strap
match
on
wouldn't be
Elias.
fine. They're just no one gives a shit.
Yeah, I think people have already started to turn on Roman a little bit, especially with him being on both shows. It's the Becky thing again. Especially just know that this wild card thing was created just to get him on both shows.
No, it's okay when Becky does it. It's not okay when Roman does it.
Give it time, I think.
Yeah, like I'd like to say, not as many people want to fuck Roman, but that's probably not true. Just not as many vocal people want to fuck Roman.
Not as many people on Reddit.
The people that made Wrestle with the Package just didn't shill it as hard as me, so it's not as popular.
Ooh, what a shout out.
They just like allow a shitload of leaks and like fucking. I don't know how it's not banned, honestly.
Oh.
All right, I found a random fucking weird fanfic. Shall I do it?
Yes. So now we will pass you over to TP to give us the fan fiction portion of the show. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm reading this fanfic I found. It's called WWE High School Season 1.
Wait.
Oh.
Never mind.
It's on Wattpad and it's by AJ Punk XX.
Thank you,
That
AJ Punk.
AJ Punk, that was actually my bank account username. That's really weird. When I was 14, by the way.
Did you write this, Coffees?
I may have. Let's find out.
So this chapter is from the POV of AJ Lee. Beginning. I ran through the hallways to get to class as I was 20 minutes late. The bitch called Michelle was gasp bagging in the toilets. I had to wait to use one, and I was desperate.
Bagging?
Don't interrupt. I shot through the class.
mean, if I'm gonna interrupt, why bother running if you're already 20 minutes late?
I shot through the classroom door, and everyone's attention turned to me. Sorry I'm late, sir. I was caught up with something, I said, glaring at Michelle, who was smirking while twirling her hair. I knew one way I could do this. I don't mind brining in extra homework, Mr. Hunter, I said, pouting, twirling my hair. He hesitated, but agreed. Fine. Extra homework. Should I do a Triple H impression, actually?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Extra homework. Take a seat next to Mr. Brooks there. I turned and saw the school's biggest player smirking at me. I rolled my eyes and went and sat next to him. You know you can use those pretty little hair twirls and pouting eyes on me any day. I wonder how much that mouth of yours can take of me, if you know what I mean, he said, glancing at his area and putting his arm around my shoulder, feeling up my thigh.
Oh.
Brooks.
His area.
Yes, my baby, he asked. If you don't get your hands off me in the next 2 seconds, you won't have hands, I said, not. He removed his hands. I nodded. I looked at the board and it said partners. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is Triple H again. Okay. So I assigned you partners for this semester. And you will make a project with them. And whoever gets the highest score wins a week off school. That's not how it worked, said Mr. Hunter. I saw who my partner was, and it was the one and only Phil Brooks. No wonder. He sat me next to him. And that is the end of chapter 1. Yeah.
Wow.
Keep going. Oh, well, it's so... Oh, my, this is all absolutely... Oh, this is absolutely horrid. No offense.
Can we get some of the juicy stuff?
No, I'm content with never having to listen to anything like that ever again.
I like Wattpad stories because they call them, for some reason, they all fucking call their shit, like they separate it in chapters and then they write like fucking like 50 words and like end of chapter 1.
That's how writing works. That's how it's supposed to work.
I'm just finding some absolute gold here. I'm finding I found a fanfic about Ryback.
Ooh, let's say that.
No way.
See, when you said she sat next to the biggest player in school, I thought it was going to be Ryback.
No.
I thought Titus O'Neil for some reason.
Yeah, hoorah.
I found this.
Hoorah. Yeah, there you go.
I found this series on Wattpad of essentially this girl thinking about herself doing things to various men on the roster. And as you imagine, there's the Shield, but there's Sheamus, there's Dolph Ziggler, there's Damien Mizdow, Ryback.
What about the other Uso?
Wait,
What's the difference?
what about Jay?
There is one for Jey Uso called Battling the Pain. There's
It's just where he fucking turns into the wrong like street.
Shane McMahon has one.
The police.
Jeff Hardy. Stardust has one. Sami Zayn has one that's called The Pain That Suffering Caused. Bad. Oh,
Do they all have pain in the title, or is it just a coincidence that
it's all very.
No, she's just a big fan of SmackDown's Here Comes the Pain.
okay?
Yeah.
It's all quite terrible. Oh my.
Oh my.
Well,
Should we get back to talking about something productive for a while?
Yeah. Anyway, Bobby Lashley versus is Bobby Lashley on the card?
Excuse you. Is
Bobby
it Robert?
Lashley is nowhere to be seen on this card.
Bobby Lashley versus catering.
Yeah.
Now that's
Bobby-
a good match I'd watch right there.
Bobby Lashley versus Vince McMahon, so he can convince him to bring Leo Rush back so he could have any form of relevancy.
LMAO.
Did we ever find out who threw the cake at Kevin Owens?
Yes. Who?
Oh.
Oh, they did. They actually revealed it in like this. Oh no, it was like a Fashion Files episode.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
Hideo Itami.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I think it was.
Probably.
It may have been. It was someone.
Fuck it. Can
Who the fuck?
We're gonna have to go back and watch that, but
we're on
somehow
the
that
women's
is
main
important
event,
right
or
now.
women's Money in the Bank now, right?
Hmm?
The women's Money in the Bank.
Yes. So we
I
have
forgot what we were
8
talking
women.
about.
We have 8 women in contention for the
Women.
women's Money in the Bank, and they are. You know what? Let's go through each of them and talk about their chances. So, firstly, we have Natalia.
She's probably not going to win. Let's
No.
say
She's a cat. Cats get up on ladders. They get scared. They can't come down. That doesn't matter because once you grab the case, you win. So I don't know where I'm going with this. Fuck.
You're right. Curiosity killed the cat. You've got a good point. Yeah. Dana Brooke. Hopefully,
Dana
she
Brooke.
does win.
Dana Brooke. I'm calling it right now. Dana Brooke is winning Money in the Bank.
See, like, why else would they put her in this if she wasn't going to win?
Right.
she's going to jump off of something.
She already did.
Like the ground, maybe, but
Maybe.
Hmm.
No. I know. I like Dana Brooke. I think
yeah?
I think she tries really hard when she gets the opportunity to do something. I think she I don't want to say she's underrated, but I think for the opportunities that she's given, she deserves a lot more credit. So I would be happy with a Dana win, but I wouldn't see it going very far. And then we have Naomi.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
she exists.
she sure does. She's a baby face as well, so I don't think, I'm sure it's a pretty common opinion that these Money in the Bank things aren't really suitable for babyface characters unless they announce the matches well in advance or some shit. But I don't see Naomi winning it. I think she's in there to do some cool stuff on the ladders.
oh, Mandy's gonna win. Just fucking cut to the chase.
Yeah, I think Mandy's got the best shot. Other competitors in the match are Bayley, Ember Moon, Carmella, and Nikki Cross. I think because Nikki Cross was featured in that story with Alexa, she may actually have a good chance, but I'm not holding my breath.
I fucking hate Nikki Cross.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
She's just so fucking try hard, isn't it?
Have you ever seen her?
Yeah, she's getting smushed by that big hairy bastard every night. So
Yeah, no, okay. That did just ruin it. Never mind. I try to forget.
She's getting smushed.
yeah, it's like with Sarah Logan as well. She's getting smushed by one of the Viking fuckers.
Oh.
Yeah, but she looks like she smells already, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I would be
Nikki
very
Cross
upset.
doesn't look like she smells already.
Nikki Cross sucks. Fucking like try hard, like hyperactive child
She's
character.
not
is
even
weird.
like she hasn't been doing that, for a grand total of like 6 days. But
Yeah, no, I kind of know what you mean. That's how I sort of felt at first, but I don't know. I think she's settled into the role a little bit more, but I know what you're talking about. It does come off as a bit like, oh,
Someone trying way too hard to act crazy.
But yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, wrestling gimmicks are just like
Yeah.
fucking it's insanity. Like, what were they? They were just like post-apocalyptic weirdos. Like, what were they supposed to be? What was their fucking gimmick?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Carmella's gonna win again.
No.
I don't think she has a shot. Unless, can you imagine if they brought back Ellsworth and did the exact same spot?
I want it to happen.
I can imagine it.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, Carmella won the Mania Women's Battle Royal, and absolutely nothing happened because of
The
it.
labia battle royal.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they don't like matter.
wow, are you saying women don't matter? We're gonna get canceled. Come on.
No, I'm saying the
Really?
WrestleMania Battle Royals don't matter because the winner doesn't actually get anything aside from standing next to a statue and crossing their arms and looking smug for a minute.
And Corey
I think
Graves.
that's just what the dudes do. But yeah,
Yeah. Ember's only in there to do cool stuff.
Ember only exists in this match to do a stunner off a ladder.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
like scared for her ass. Like when by the time she's like 40, she's not gonna be able to walk.
Yeah, it's probably gonna explode.
But who's she going to do the stunner to? Because Mickey James isn't in the match.
That's true.
Bailey,
Mandy,
probably.
and then Mandy goes on to win anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what?
I don't know why Bailey's in this match.
No.
Is
I don't
like
know what
everyone
Bailey-
in it a face except for Mandy?
I don't. What is Natalia these days? What was she on Monday?
I don't know. People like her. Like even if she likes to act like a dickhead, no one cares. So
Yeah, I have no idea. I think Dana Brooke. I don't know.
Dana's definitely not.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's very likely that she is actually a babyface.
Well, Alexa is a heel, and she was supposed to be in the match.
Yeah, well.
Was replaced by a babyface.
Why isn't Tamina in it? No, I'm just fucking.
Why isn't Kelly in this match? Bring back Kelly.
Bring back Kelly. And then, of course, we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match with Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre,
Big Banter Baron,
Big Banter Baron, Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, and Randy Orton.
It's a really fucking good group of people. It should be hype.
You know
Yeah.
how I'm so fucking glad that Braun Strowman's not in the match.
Yeah,
I
that
was
too.
really happy.
That helps.
That was a great decision.
Because Braun Strowman, I've never really been on the Braun Strowman hype train because it was fucking hot for a while. But yeah, it's like people say he gets buried, but he's only ever been pinned clean by 2 men, and he wins. Even when he loses, he still ends up like beating the guy up afterwards or tossing around some random stagehand.
I mean, I kind of get it. It's the monster that murders everyone, and then you just know they're gonna lose to, like, it was Cena for forever, Hogan before that. I mean, like, it's just Roman. Like, they beat up all the fucking geeks, and then Umaga fucking.
Like if Braun Strowman was champion, it would be entirely pointless because you just think, oh, he's gonna like win against everyone.
Isn't that how like Lesnar works and fucking how everyone works? I don't know.
Yeah, but Lesnar never showed up.
Well, the thing is that's what they got Paul Heyman for, because Paul Heyman, like, yeah, he puts over Lesnar in his promos, but he's also good at putting the other guy over.
Yeah, that's true.
So he can like somehow like convince you subconsciously that the other guy has a chance against Lesnar, even when he's saying he doesn't. Because Paul Heyman.
Unrelated, I do have some word on the order of the matches. I've been told that with the women's title matches, the Raw women's title will go first, and then later on.
Who told you this?
Dave
Ryan
Meltzer.
Satin all of a sudden?
I've been told Lacey said so on the pre-show.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is the pre-show on?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
So.
Oh yeah, I forgot these
out.
were on. I forgot these stupid pay-per-views are on for 4 hours now.
Ugh.
There's not even enough matches. We've been. It's just like bullshit. Like I don't even know.
Yeah,
Roman and Elias will wrestle for like 30 minutes, or Shane and Miz will wrestle for way too fucking long and put everyone to sleep or something.
Yeah, I think the ladder match. I think everybody's in agreement that Drew is the favorite.
What? Fuck that. And Andrade. Andrade's fucking Charlotte. They got a bunch of like voice coaches for him. Did you see that thread?
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
No, I still think Drew's the favorite. I would like Andrade to win, but I think he's second.
When does the Fox TV deal go into effect?
October.
October.
September.
I could see Andrade winning here and then like pushing him as the first like champion of the new TV deal era.
Yeah,
the first African American champion of all time. Andrade.
Yeah, that's right.
He'll get over well with the Pitbull fans.
That's right. You will.
There are not Pitbull fans. No, those don't exist.
Why is Randy Orton in this match? That's the pressing issue.
RKO people off cool shit. And he's Randy Orton. He fucking take any bump, be safe as shit, do everything perfect. Like no one cares, but he just what he does.
Like Ricochet's going to do some flippy thing off a ladder, and Orton's going to RKO him.
Yeah.
And do you want like Otis Dozovich in there to try to catch him?
Yes, I do. I really
do. So do I. That was a bad point.
Yeah. Okay, I'll change that to why is Baron Corbin in this match?
To win.
Did he play Strowman, or what happened with Strowman?
Oh, Strowman's gonna like get involved. He's gonna run out and like hit some guys and then raise his arms.
Yeah,
I like storyline wise, did Corbin fuck him over or something? I can see him
attacking Ricochet, and that being a storyline.
But yeah, it was originally meant to be Braun in this match, but of course they had the match on the following Monday where if Sami Zayn was to defeat Braun, he could take his place, and of course he did with the help of Bobo and Corbin, and then Corbin actually threw Sami Zayn into the arms of Braun Strowman. So there may be tension between Corbin and Sami Zayn in this match too.
Why did Lashley help?
Because he's like in the big boy clan.
Why does Lashley do anything?
I don't.
That's a great question.
He bends over.
I beg your pardon.
Still do that even without Leo?
Yeah, he did it on the house show. It got like, well, actually, he did it, and then the three baby faces did it, and that was the pop of the night with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman all bending over and slapping their own asses. The kids.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that getting a hell of an applause. Yeah,
it was the arena popped.
So is well, I don't really watch WWE at all. So, when was the last time Leo Rush was actually on TV?
I want to say like about a month or two ago.
Oh, Lashley is like fucking done for without Leo, pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he was doing so great with him.
Right.
Oh dear. I mean, on your hyped, so, what has it just been announced for the next Saudi Arabia show? Is like Lashley versus Strowman.
Oh shit! He's like the champion of the Middle East. That's actually impressive. Is he not?
I don't know. Where
Where's
did
the
that come
lie?
from?
Where's the lie?
He's won like every fucking thing they do over there. He won the greatest dick in the West or whatever.
Great Quest. Yeah, I guess he did
man.
win the Greatest Quest.
Are there any more matches? Have we not? Have we
There's-
talked about everything?
There's one
Yeah,
more.
that's, Seth Rollins versus
Oh,
AJ
shit.
Styles.
Hi, man.
This is gonna be an actually good match.
Yeah.
You
Like,
freaking bet, man. Yeah.
yeah.
Hi,
What, the hell-
I'm AJ freaking
What is-
man.
what is that?
He's
Hey,
trying
man.
to-
It's like supposed to be me or something. What's
he's trying to-
happening?
I'm AJ freaking Styles, man.
Oh.
Why do you sound like Boomhauer?
What?
Oh,
You sound like Boom when you do that, Punk. You sound like Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Oh, I never really watched that.
Oh my god.
Hi, man.
fucking, there's an entire ocean in between us. They watch nothing but like faulty towers 24/7.
And Blue Peter.
Yeah, Mr. Binky or whatever that little thing that molested God.
Mr. Binky.
Woo!
What the hell's the actual name?
Blobby.
Yeah,
Mr.
I was really close. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going for Mr. Bean.
No, I would have. Yeah, the Mr. Bean molested coffees too, but that he hasn't told you guys about that.
Yeah. Kept that kind of quiet.
Also,
Okay.
Mr. Magoo, Margaret Hatcher, and two
Man.
out of the Queen's Corgis.
Margaret Thatcher molesting me wasn't a secret. I'm pretty sure she did that to the entire country when she was prime minister.
Yeah, it was televised.
Yeah. So that was a good analysis of Seth Rollins versus AJ
Oh, yeah.
Styles.
Just like started talking about rape instead. I don't
Like,
even-
I don't personally think there's a lot here to say. It's going to be a good match. Seth Rollins and AJ both very rarely have bad matches.
Oh, they can have forgettable matches.
Oh, they can have forgettable matches, but it's not like
Like a lot of
like,
AJ's.
forgettable is baseline. You know what I mean?
I've
Like a
said
lot of
this
A. Like
Go,
a lot
go,
of
go
AJ.
on.
There. Let me speak, you fucks. A lot of AJ's title matches have been like fairly forgettable, like the ones he had with like Shinsuke and
Oh, for sure.
Kevin Owens.
Mm,
And
that's true.
I'm not even gonna talk about Jinder Mahal because Jinder Mahal is the reason I stopped watching wrestling.
He's a jobber now. You can come back.
Yeah, you can
It's
come
just
back.
watch wrestling that isn't shit. Watch GCW. Watch like fucking fucking I don't even know.
ENA. Watch ENA. Watch ENA.
I
Is
don't
that
have
the-
I don't have indie streaming service money.
we get it for free.
Why? Because we're corrupt.
No, I mean because people stream everything for free.
No. Pirating is bad, kids. Don't pirate.
Oh, man, yeah. Jinder Mahal winning the title killed my interest in wrestling. So yeah.
Nice.
Name matches. Just start naming any of you fucks. Start naming matches that aren't forgettable in the last, I don't know, 5 years.
Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, triple threat. Back
Where's
at
the
Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Snitsky Nakamura and Sami Zayn.
Did you say Snitsky?
Nakamura.
Hmm.
You definitely said Snitsky.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
LMAO.
Why?
Because I'm funny.
He's trying to make a joke. I laughed.
Thanks.
Why would you joke about Snitsky like that?
I don't know.
He killed a baby.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
You got a good point. Oh,
So what are we talking about?
we're talking about
Fortune
Snitsky.
bands or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. I think Seth Rollins is keeping it. Who gives a
Yeah.
shit? It's just two baby faces. They'll have a good match. They'll work so that I guess AJ will be the heel in the match for some reason, and then they'll hug it out afterwards, and then everybody will have forgotten about it in 3 months, unless it's a really good blowaway match. But WWE hasn't really been doing those for quite a while. on pay-per-views. Can you name like the most recent blowaway pay-per-view match?
I don't even know what that means, so I don't think I can.
No.
Yeah, I don't watch wrestling.
What does blowaway match mean? I'm not even like memeing.
No, just like something that you don't forget within 5 minutes.
It fucking blows you away. Okay.
So he had to use his two. He had to use his two brain cells to think.
Yeah.
No one says blowaway match.
Yeah, they do.
Don't defend this fuckhead.
I mean, Brock had some pretty good matches. Like his ones with like Daniel Bryan and Finn were pretty good.
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Who?
What?
What?
Are you doing this for real? He said Brock Lesnar.
I don't know. That's not my fault, guys.
Yes, it is.
Snitsky?
It's no one's fault.
Oh no.
All right. Well, then, of course, we've got the real main event of the match, even if it's not going on last. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans.
I will actually kill myself if Lacey doesn't win.
If I had a nickel for every time.
Yeah, she has to win. She is just fantastic. I know, like, she isn't. Well, obviously, she isn't like the best in the ring, but I can absolutely see why they're pushing her this much now, because she's just like a fantastic character with so much charisma, and yeah, she needs to win.
She needs to win. That means she's not winning.
I'll be very upset if she doesn't.
Either way, the subreddit are going to find some way to complain about it.
I mean, I don't think they want her to win, so they'll just complain about her winning.
Mm.
No, if they're up to them, then Becky Lynch will go on a 20-year undefeated streak and then marry them.
I'd feel pretty defeated.
We love our subreddit.
Yeah, I'd feel pretty defeated if I had to be married to anyone.
Speaking of the subreddit, is there supposed to be like a thread, or when do we do that shit?
In 3 minutes, and I should be doing that right now.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a good sign off right there.
It sure is. And with that, we're gonna sign off. Does anybody else have any more comments for the 1.5 people watching?
Oof.
Is it actually 1.5 people? How's that work?
Free to bet.
Yeah, same. This has been Killer Kevin Condren. Again, fuck Chikara.
Nothing wrong.
Me.
Oh man.
Well, what a good time. 10 out of 10 show.
What the fuck happened to Dolph Ziggler?
What did
Okay, no, I'll talk about that for a second. What happened to Dolph Ziggler?
I mean,
okay, we'll just move into overtime now. Thanks for listening, but
he's not made an appearance since the Royal Rumble.
Really?
Oh, he's probably one of the guys going to AEW.
Is he just like busy fucking Amy Schumer or whatever Ziggler does? I don't know.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, he did. He did, right? That was a thing.
He did, but
was it a thing?
It's absolutely horrible to think about.
It is pretty horrible to think about.
It's like watching someone ride those mechanical bulls at a bar.
Is that what it's like?
I mean, probably, but it wouldn't be moving as much.
Ugh.
I don't want to start to like bullying Amy Schumer on this.
No, Amy Schumer
does. I think that's the key to being successful: is just bully Amy Schumer.
What's up?
I'm dying.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
So yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
No, I don't. Seriously, that's a good question. I'll Google him right now.
Well, he said he was going on a stand-up comedy tour, but if he was any good at that, he'd like be good at it.
Oh boy, here's a Sports Kita article from April 21st. WWE News. Interesting update on Dolph Ziggler's status with WWE.
This is
He
fun, isn't it?
he spoke with Chris Van Vliet in a video on his YouTube channel, revealed he wasn't done with the company, but instead was on vacation. Claimed his surprise appearance at the Royal Rumble was a last-minute thing due to him being in the area that night and wasn't a way for WWE to continue the storyline between the two.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
It's becoming obvious he's branching out from WWE and creating a name for himself on the comedy circuit. Either way, he's sorely missed by the WWE universe, who loves seeing his matches. Yeah, he is.
I mean, when's his Netflix comedy special going to be out? It could happen.
It could.
All right, well, shall we finish now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Coffee's muted his mic, and I don't know what we've been doing. For all I know, he ended the stream. He probably did. I'd be happy if he did.
I sure didn't. It's been going on for the last 3 minutes, so I think we're going to end it here. Thanks for listening, whoever is out there. Thanks, Skeach, for listening.
Yeah, I think it's
Thanks
just
for
other
joining.
mods. Honestly, it's fucking.
It's
I don't think Ken and Sly even knew it was happening.
Yeah.
I don't think Beyonder could have listened if he did. And
Yeah, he may have had an
the other
issue.
people fucked them all except for Clips. Okay, I guess, but yeah.
We're the best mods in the subreddit.
Yeah, sure.
We are certainly 4 of them.
Are we though?
Condren signing out.
Bye.
We end it.
End it.
Is it?
Kill it.
Make this fucking thing that says live, not say live.
Is it over?
Is it over?
No, it still says live.
I'm putting you guys
I'm gonna
through as
read.
much. Okay, it's ending. Good night.